What's up, guys? I'm back again with another video. Basically, yeah, you already read the caption, so I'm gonna finally tell this story so then you guys can stop asking me to smoke, because this is why I don't, and I'm really like not against it, but I am against it. But basically, like, I'm just gonna get straight into it. So freshman year of college, I came here to my school. I'm not gonna disclose it. The majority of you already know where I go to. I came here, was completely new to college, of course, because I was a freshman and I just wanted to try everything. Mind you, I had people in my life who were my friends who were already into, smoking, drinking, doing all that. I really didn't do any of it at all. Whatever. So, got here. There's like a particular day, and a couple of my friends who went to other schools, or one went to other school, one did go to my school, but we were all like hanging out for once. So we came up here, like, oh, we're gonna go smoke. I'm like, why not? I'm like, let's just do it. I'm like, okay. Like, I'm gonna do it too. And I was kind of stressed. What I thought was stress wasn't real stress, but whatever. And I was, just kind of like, so I was like, okay, I want to do it too. Why not? Why not? So we get in the car. I'm like excited. I'm telling my other friends, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go smoke. I'm like sizing up. This is what my little self get too. Cause I'm like, like, even telling the story, I'm already getting anxiety. Okay, I'm gonna try to just push through it, get the story out, and then it'll be done. Whatever. So we do that. I'm in the car. They're like, woo, 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 woo. We're about to finally smoke. So we're like in some type of, like y'all can tell, I'm getting anxiety telling this story. Oh my God. I'm really trying to just get it out there. It's like, I still feel like I have like a PTSD from it. So that's really why I'm really trying to, and like nobody really understands how serious I actually take it. They kind of think it's a joke because I portray stuff as a joke. I'm sorry, I'm rambling, but I portray it as a joke, and that's how I put stuff out there. Like, I'm okay, but I'm really like, okay, I'm gonna try to just do this, get it straight, and then I'm not gonna think about it anymore. So we're in the car, we start smoking, and we're hotboxing. So we're hotboxing the car, whatever, we're smoking, whatever, and then all of a sudden, like, it kind of like starts to hit everybody. So I'm on my phone, I'm looking at my phone, all of a sudden my phone starts looking freaked, like it starts lighting up, and I'm like, guys, like, because I was smoking way too much for it to be my first time. It was hotboxing the car. They were, people I was with were very experienced. I was not. So we're sitting there, whatever. All of a sudden, I'm like looking at my phone screen, like, y'all, start talking. My voice sounds like I'm in auto tune. I start like laughing uncontrollably, like it's all like everything's just going through, and I'm like, I get to this point, and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, and it was like fast, and we're like in the car, and we're like driving, and they're like, okay, like I start kind of freaking out. So, like, I'm just like freaked. Like, we're in the car, got to a point, I'm like screaming, like uncontrollably, like I'm trying to grab for stuff. Like, I feel like my eyes, like, it was just weird. Like, it was like, it was weird. Like, I wasn't myself anymore. So I started like, there was like this one part which really scares me. Like, I'm gonna go into depth. This is one part, and I don't really talk about this part that much because I don't try to think about it, but I felt like I opened the door. Like, I swear I saw me open the door of the car while I was moving, and then it was like, oh, the next thing it was like something else. So we're in the car, stuff is happening, like, and then like, I'm just like, okay, like they're trying to like get to a certain area or whatever, and it's like, I'm in a loop. Like, I felt like we were in the car, they were saying the same things, we were going the same, like, it literally was like stuff was repeating, whatever. And I'm like trying to calm myself down, like, guys, I'm getting anxiety telling this story, like, as I'm doing it, whatever. I'm trying, I'm just gonna put it out there, like I said. So we finally get to a point where it's like, okay, we finally break this loop, I think. So we go to Taco Bell. We go through that Taco Bell 3 times from what I'm told. Or no, we go through there 3 times from what I know. They were like, we only went through once. Or they said once or twice, I don't know. But in my head, we went through 3 times. And it was just like, each time was something different. They tried to give me some water. I tried to drink it. tried to give me some cinnamon bites. I tried to eat that. It just didn't taste, anything didn't taste right. I smeared a burrito on my face because I was freaking out. Like, I just didn't, nothing felt real. Nothing felt real at that point. So I was just like done. Like, I was so over it. Like, I remember I tried to flag down the police. Like, I was literally like, you need to call my mom. I was done. Like, I was freaked out, whatever. So we finally get back in the car at Taco Bell, and then next week we're driving around too, and I'm like, I feel like stuff is in a loop again. We get to a place in my school where Rosie's, where we eat at, and it's 24 hours. We get there, and my friend, like, she kept coming to the car, and it was literally like the same conversation. I got mad at her. I'm like, just go ahead. Like, I'm like, just do this, whatever. Because I was like, it was literally the same conversation, or stuff was tweaking, or I was tweaking, but like stuff was repeating. So we ended up finally like getting into, you know, like the I'm finally in Rosie's. This is when I'm finally starting to come down from it, I'm guessing. And I'm just laying there like done. Like, I'm literally laying there on the table, not the table, but like it's like this little rotunda area, and there's like a couch, and I'm literally laying there on the couch like sprawled out. Like, I'm so sorry about this, because it's like I'm trying so hard to be calm and tell this story. I didn't really pick one of the best days to tell this story, because I'm about to be with myself after I get off. Whatever, that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to get it out there. But so I'm laying there, and at the time, I called my boyfriend at the time, and I was just like I was like, you need to get here now. And he came, and like once he got there, it was like stuff like I calmed down. Like, you know, like I was just like, okay, let's go, like let's lay down, whatever, went to sleep. So this is where I'm like, okay. Next day, woke up, still felt very, very high. Like, my face, nothing felt the same, guys. Like, nothing at all felt the same. So I just was like, oh, I'm still high. So then I had some really good friends at the time who came over, and they're like, okay, we need to get you to sweat this out. We need to take you to sauna. We need you to get to eat. I would not eat. Like, I was so terrified and so scared. I didn't eat. I didn't want to do anything. So like, I remember they took me to sauna, and I was just sitting there. Like, I went to the pool, was sitting there. Like, everything was just a different outlook that I had. Like, and I'm still recovering from it. Like, don't get me wrong. I know, like, y'all probably gonna be like, this girl is crazy. Like, she's overreacting, but like, this was really one of the most scariest things that ever happened to me. So, so then I'm finally coming back to myself. Now, this is where the story gets weird, because I'm finally getting back to myself, you know, trying not to think about it, trying to tell myself, you know, calm down. It was like, I would get this like weird, like jolt sensation through my body. And like, I felt it, and like, it was just like, oh, like, it was so uncomfortable. Okay, so I was in class, and I just started thinking crazy. Like, it's like a week or so later, I started thinking crazy, like, what if I'm not really here? And as soon as I did that, like, I started to feel that way. Like, that jolt that I got when went through my body, I started shaking. I left. Like, I told my teacher, I was like, I have to go. Went outside. I'm like freaking out. My parents didn't know at the time. At this time, I'm freaking out. I called my, like, it got to the point I had to call people. Like, I had to tell them this is what happened to me, and now this is happening. Like, it was that bad. I was through. Like, and I don't know why this happened to me or what. I was real life through. Now, after that happened, I went down this whole, we're gonna get pretty personal in this, and I didn't really know it was gonna be this. Like, I thought it was gonna be lighthearted. I thought I could tell the story now, but whatever. But I still do it, like, depression and stuff, and it's normal. It's normal, and it happens. So then I went through this really, like, it was like not a phase, but I was down, like, very, very down. Like, I went home, I had to go home for like a couple of days, and my mom was like, you need to shake this. Like, she was like, you need to shake this now. Like, my dad was like, you know, everybody was disappointed, but more or less they were like trying to get me back to myself, because I was not myself. Like, my mom, she was like, I really just want to smack you, like, to get this out of you, like, whatever's happening. And I was not myself, like, whatsoever. So then, like, I went back to school, and I was like, it was my first day being back from being at home. When I was at home, nothing felt right. I couldn't sleep. Like, I just felt terrible. Like, literally, I felt terrible. Went to the doctors at home. Everybody's telling me, like, you know, you're fine. Everything's fine, whatever. I went to the doctor, and that was when I got diagnosed with depression and anxiety. So then it was like, after that, I went back home, or went back to school. And it was the day, and I was just in class, and I just couldn't, like, it was like I was back in another class, and I couldn't concentrate. I couldn't do anything. Like, I just felt stuck. Like, I felt like I was trapped, and I left. And, like, I left, and immediately when I left, I went to the counselor service, and I was like, I need to talk to somebody, like, soon. So I got to this big thing, and, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like that lady, you know how counselors are. Like, you got to be really careful what you say to them, because they will use it against you. So I was telling this lady stuff. Next thing I know, they, like, call the police, and the police has to escort me to this mental hospital, but yeah, basically, and then I was getting evaluated, because I don't know what this lady took it as, but I guess she asked me this question, and my answer, she was worried that I was going to hurt myself. So they took me here, and then next thing you know, I'm just, okay, my parents are called, and they're just fed up. Like, they're like, are you serious? Like, is this, like, and I feel like but that was when they realized, like, oh, this is, like, low-key serious. Like, she's not playing. And they really tried to just get me back together, because it was not good. It wasn't. So then I would call my dad, like, after my classes, and tell him how I just was so worried. Like, my mom, I had terrible, like, panic attacks. Like, it was one time, and one of my great friends here, like, she witnessed me have one, and it was the scariest thing. Like, it was literally, I was outside, I was screaming, like, I was crying so hard. It was dark, like, it was late, and it was literally how I felt in my head was there was no way out, and I was stuck. Like, I literally felt like if I were to kill myself, it's no way out still. It's nothing. If I were to kill, it's nothing. Like, so I started going to a therapist. I didn't realize my school started charging me for it, so I stopped going. And then it was more or less like I hit this turning point, and I was like, I need something. Like, I need something. So that was when I started listening to gospel music every single day. I had the Bible app. I was reading every single day. I was praying, like, constantly. And I'm literally, like, that's the only, like, really one of the only reasons why I feel like, like I said, this is a weird, like, I feel like y'all are seeing me at a very serious, and I just feel, I don't know, it's weird when it's like, I'm trying to be vulnerable, because I'm just so goofy. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like people aren't really going to take me serious, but I'm being very serious right now. But basically, like, I hit that, and I feel like if it wasn't for, I would not be here right now. Like, literally, that night was the scariest thing that ever happened to me, and I still have times where I feel, like, triggered, like, literally, like, oh my God, like, it's about to happen again, or, like, I'm about to, like, this is just a loop, and I'm overthinking everything. And I feel like that's, like, a form of PTSD, honestly, because, like, if I think, like, I just get really, 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 like, antsy, and, like my legs are shaking, and I'm just, like, I'm trying to really just get this finished, whatever. But, yeah, that's why I don't, and, like, I try to tell people, like, oh, I had a terrible experience, and people, you know, like, everybody's like, oh, I had that, the same thing happened first time, you just gotta do it again. No, like, this is not, like, and I feel like you're like, oh, Brittany's overreacting. No, like, this is why I don't, this is why I won't, so don't ask me anymore. But seriously, don't ask me anymore, because I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, like, I'm done, and this is out here. This is for you guys, the public, to know. This is why I do not smoke. If you ask me in person and be like, do you want to smoke? I will be like, listen, no. And if you keep trying, I'm like, listen, you need to watch my video, because this is really what happened to me, and it's not for me. It's not for everybody. And I already think weird. Like, I'm already an overthinker, and I feel like that was just too much. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I love you guys, and y'all will see me very soon again.